There she is.
Guys.
Welcome. Good to see
Hello,
you.
welcome. How do you find the place?
Nice. What have you done?
Want a drink?
today?
Want some wine?
Of course, yes.
We have a nice dinner prepared, and we also have some of our fun buddies to join us for dinner tonight.
Oh,
There he is. Welcome. Good to see you, brother. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Nina. Hello.
this is Paolo.
What's up?
How you doing? Welcome back. I know. At tagal mo nawala ah.
You know, I was busy this summer.
Yeah, man, you were in
It's in Bora.
Boracay teaching surfing.
There's another brother of ours. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. I feel short now. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Miss Nina?
I'm Nina.
No other than Mr. Rich Alvarez.
Yes, of course.
Power
I'm Rich
forward,
Alvarez.
talk and text.
What are we having?
It's going to be a surprise. As you know earlier, this is an appetite war. So Victor and myself have chosen two chefs. They're competing tonight. And we just want you to sit back, relax, enjoy the food, and let us know what you think.
You guys have to choose mine, or else I'm gonna be cleaning out the table. I don't want to be cleaning out no table after working in the kitchen.
We got a small bet. So.
And here is my chef now, Chef Sydney, very talented individual right here with his appetizer, I believe.
All right, and this is my chef, Miss Kia. She did a very good job earlier in the first round. And
I prepared a trio of appetizers for you guys. We have black pepper seared tuna with Dijonnaise and mixed greens with simple vinaigrette and sauteed shrimps.
And I prepared for you guys a tamales-inspired tofu. So basically, the tofu was wrapped together with something else. There's a treat inside. But what you have to do first is to remove it from the corn husk, then put it at the crispy bottom, and just savor everything because there's a summer salad and it has caviar as well.
Wow.
caviar.
And by the way, it's coconut.
What is coconut?
The dressing is coconut with saffron.
I see. Okay. Here.
Got our work
Okay,
cut out
yes,
for us
there's a
today.
Thank you very much and enjoy.
Bon appetit.
All right,
There they are.
got a lot of hungry men here,
Excuse
so
me. So which one do we
Thanks
start
so
with?
much.
Okay, this one first, the trio.
Appetizer. Appetizer, energizer.
Bon appetit, guys. I'm gonna put some lemon here.
Yeah.
be sure to squirt the lemon on the.
Yeah.
For the appetizer, Sydney was able to bring out the trio, which to me, it struck me as a surf and turf. It was a seared na tuna, and with the sautéed prawns and like a very simple salad na vinaigrette, which I helped prepare.
Well, seared tuna is one of my favorite dishes. And I actually tried making this myself. Because when you go to the beach, when you go surf, you know, you can get tuna really cheap, like local rate. And you know, you kind of tend to experiment, just don't throw it on the barbecue. It's almost as good as mine. Almost as good as mine.
Victor agreed when I told him that we're gonna make a trio appetizer. For our appetizer, it's composed of black pepper seared tuna, mixed greens with simple vinaigrette, and sauteed shrimps.
In fairness to your chef, shrimp is fantastic. There's a perfect amount of spice to it.
Right.
It's not overbearing. In regards, my opinion on the tuna, this is one of my favorite dishes. I love seared ahi tuna, but a little bit overboard on the pepper.
Remove it
The husk.
from the crust.
Yeah. I think this is a tamale.
Tamale, yes, tamales. Take out
Okay.
the toothpick.
Pick.
We'll unwrap it from the corn husk,
Okay.
and then we'll place the tamale inside the.
Do you know what the filling is?
The filling is actually there's corn, there's onion, there's garlic, tofu. So this is
yes,
healthy as well
right,
because we have
right.
tofu. Initially, with the appetizer, I was very happy with how she presented it. Okay, it was very original.
Tastes a little under seasoned to me.
A little more salt, maybe.
Yeah.
I've tasted this before. It tastes like something, but I can't pinpoint it. So
The taste just didn't come in based upon, you know, the observations and the judgments from all our guests.
I like the coconut cream with the wrapper and the tofu. I've never had anything like this, but it's a really nice flavor.
I can't decide what the filling tastes like. I can't seem to find the dominant flavor.
It's a mixture, right?
Yeah.
Something missing.
They weren't convinced that her meal was better than Sydney's with the appetizer. It was steamed. She steamed it.
just a little more salt would have made it better.
Yeah.
I think the sweetness of the coconut cream
Like drowned it.
overpowered it.
Yeah.
Creative and as original as Kia's meal was, the appetizer. So at least we've been able to try the two appetizers. So the best is yet to come. We still have a main dish as well as the desserts.
It shows that he knows how to innovate.
Like I said, it looks like chicken. It tastes like chicken.
Yeah. I can't taste the pesto enough.
For me, for the main course, I have this Pinoy hearty treat for all of you guys. It's cream pesto together with some summer vegetables and a skewer of Hungarian sausage and some shrimp and mushrooms. So enjoy!
Again, original, and I liked how she incorporated shrimp, Hungarian sausage, as well as mushroom and shish kebab. That was original. I also liked how she kind of made it with a Filipino twist by adding the chicharron.
I have prepared stuffed tofu in black peppercorn sauce and lionized potato and garlic confit. Enjoy.
What is your tofu stuffed with again? Sorry?
It's stuffed with vegetables, asparagus and carrots.
Carrots. Yes, Nina, what do you think about the presentation?
I like it. It's interesting. It makes me want to dig in. Like there's meat and the seafood and the vegetable.
It's kind of like a
Very
mini
balanced.
shish kebab.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a bit of chicharron skin on it.
Yes, she did add chicharron.
I like the flavors of this dish. It's very, very Pinoy. And
You know, I can't taste the pesto enough. I don't know why.
I love it. Everything's here that I'm looking for. I mean, it's in your face. It's just very presentable. And I just want to dig down. You guys keep talking. I'm good.
Maybe 3 more of these sticks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yummy.
The critique of our guests is the most important thing, and it was kulang with the pesto as well as the sauce.
Chef Sydney's main event.
Yes.
So there's absolutely no meat.
No
in that.
meat. That was the rule.
Rather than
Or maybe like a stuffed chicken.
Yeah,
chicken,
it's like a
At least it's healthy. At least it's healthy.
Are you a veggie man?
Absolutely not.
It's a big guy like
Looks like a
big guy
carnivore,
like
right?
that.
The dish of Sydney came out, and I'm glad I was able to save that space because he surprised us with his own rendition of stuffed tofu.
Okay, we have a good reaction from Ms. Nina.
Very flavorful. Well, you guys are quiet. Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
The sauce saved.
Almost tastes like chicken, right?
Yeah.
Almost. Chef Sydney is your guy, Victor.
Yeah, definitely. I like what he did with the tofu. I like the cream sauce so much. He was able to take my suggestion to actually use a garlic confit, so it was able to round out the flavor.
This wasn't my chef. But look at my plate. It's fantastic. A little bit salty.
Yeah.
It looks like chicken. It tastes like chicken.
Yeah. it shows that he knows how to innovate. You know, it shows technique.
Bagay yung sauce.
Yeah.
namin.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I will make it faster.
Wow, okay.
I prepared apple crumble a la mode.
And I prepared something that I call my playground. It's my creation, and I think it will reveal itself to you guys. Alright?
Bon appetit.
Moment of truth, guys. And, ma'am?
I use the big spoon na.
That's a dessert, guys.
I like the breading. Crust is good. It's not too sweet.
It's good texture. Really
tastes really
crumbly, you know?
Feels and tastes really light.
Yeah.
Here it is, the last and final meal.
Right. I use my
Dragon fruit, kiwi.
Banana, mango.
Let's dig in.
I don't think I've ever seen a dessert that incorporated Pop Rocks. Ever.
Yes. That is
Ah.
creativity right there.
her for that.
Were you able to identify it through the taste?
Popping in my mouth.
That was her surprise. Yeah.
I like the dessert. It looks very high end, you know?
Yeah, it's something that you would see at a five-star hotel
Or like
that caliber.
It will reveal itself to you through popping sounds.
With the dessert, again, she's a genius. She's very creative, very original. I like the concept she has, and it was good. It was good. She incorporated a lot of fruits. It was colorful, it was vibrant, and everybody enjoyed it. So I was very proud of that meal.
I mean, I like how she just gave you all the choices in front of you, and the way she presented it, it's like, it's here for you to just try it and see what happens.
But there can only be one true victor. And tonight, the one true victor is...
Tickle your taste buds with this month's issue of Appetite magazine as we give you an array of homegrown Pinoy flavors. Enjoy these easy-to-prepare, mouth-watering appetizers that will surely satisfy your pleasure. Savor and discover Pampanga's traditional dishes. Provide your family with a nourishing meal that they will surely love. Take them on a Kapampangan gastronomic adventure with Paco Salad with vinaigrette, Bulanglang Bangus, Jenny's Kare-Kare, and Kilayin. We all love our mother's cooking. Try out a traditional Filipino favorite passed on from one generation to the next, and savor not only the taste but also the memories that mom's cooking brings. All these and more on our May issue of Appetite magazine.
Ma'am, gentlemen, this brings us to the end of our dinner. We really appreciate you guys coming, and we hope you enjoyed. Any thoughts or comments on the meals you guys dined on today?
It was a very unique dining experience. I have to say, like, never tried any of these dishes before. They were all completely new flavors. Maybe the seared tuna was something I was familiar with. So, yeah, I was a little more biased with that because I've tasted it before. But I give props to the creation of that tofu with the coconut.
Tofu, yeah, that's
A little more
chef's
salt would have made it perfect. As for the main course, what do you think? Would you go for the tofu or for the sausage?
I just want to comment on the tofu. Your chef, man, I was so surprised with that tofu. It caught me by surprise. When I had my first taste, it just won me over.
Yeah.
And coming from a guy who rarely touches tofu, you know, so
Yeah, right.
that's all I
You're a
can
converted man,
Surprise.
right?
Yeah, I've changed.
Are we expecting to hate it like instantly?
Yeah, my initial reaction is like, what is that? That's tofu? I don't even want to
yeah.
touch it. But
How about for dessert? Which one was your favorite?
You know, once again, she came out with on top of everything with creativity. Very original, very inventive. You know, this is something that was an experience to me, and if I was going to critique it, like I said, the creativity was great, but I'm not a big fan of candy, really.
Cheers! Again, bottoms up. Bottoms up! Appetite Wars.
Appetite Warriors.
Well, first of all, Appetite Warriors, I'd like to thank you both for coming here to cook us a fabulous dinner. We all enjoyed the food that you prepared for us, and I think our guests, Paolo and Rich, had a great time, don't you think? Victor A and Victor B?
Agreed.
I think we had a pretty good time.
But I think the moment of truth has come. And I have a few more questions to ask Chef Sydney and Chef Kia here. For our appetizer, we had the trio. Chef Sydney prepared the trio. Why did you choose those three in particular?
I wanted to give you different flavors,
Yes.
different choices for your appetizer, so that you can choose whatever or whichever you want to taste.
And how about you, Chef Leah? What was your rationale behind using a tamale, a corn husk wrapper, and that fried wonton?
Yes, the fried wonton.
Yes.
Well, basically, I just wanted to give out different kinds of texture with the very tropical feel of the flavor of the coconut. Because there was this secret ingredient, and then I
Tofu.
thought that it would be best to put it there.
What was your
because
original idea for that?
I was supposed to put salmon.
I
Yes.
see. But the thing is, when you used corn husk, I expected the filling to have corn flavor as well. There was some corn in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't get to taste the corn flavor so much. What else was in that filling?
Actually, it wasn't really meant to have that very corny feel. It was more of the
Just a wrapper.
yes. It's so it will look very nice, and for the technique that I used.
Now, let's move on to the main course. I was going to ask you, what makes it Pinoy? Why did you call it Pinoy?
It's, I think, because we love chicharon so much.
Okay,
Yes,
that's what they
it's-
said. We were all
yes.
talking about it in the dinner table. I said, what makes this dish Pinoy? Okay, so it was the chicharron.
It was the twist.
Oh, I see.
It had to unravel itself.
And how about you, Chef Sydney? How did you form that tofu?
Originally, my recipe was farce meat. It's
Stuffing?
stuffing, and since you unravel the
The tofu.
the tofu, the secret ingredient, so I decided to break down the tofu and steam them and stuff them
Wow.
with vegetables.
Interesting. How did you form it into a cylinder?
I formed it using a foil.
Okay, now for dessert. Chef Sydney made for us a very traditional apple crumble, and Chef Kia made something more playful. What was the name of your dessert again?
It was basically like a playground, but technically, they were mini fruit burgers, which I dearly love. I mean, because it's a good option even that kids love. And as you can see, there's this fizz of the candies
Yes.
there, which reminds you of your childhood
Correct.
somewhat.
Yes.
Yes.
They were pop rocks, right?
Yes, they
We're
were
all
Pop
like
Rocks.
We all enjoyed that.
Very nostalgic for all of us.
Yeah. So there's the traditional and there's the more adventurous dessert. So which one are we going to choose? But there can only be one true victor. And tonight, the one true victor is Chef Sydney.
I was really surprised. Thank you.
Congratulations, Chef Sydney. You know, I really appreciated all the dishes that you prepared for us tonight, from appetizer, main course, and dessert. Everything was spot on. Like your presentation, the seasoning was perfect, and the technique, I really appreciated it. Very worthy of Appetite Magazine.
Thank you very
So
much.
I'd like to thank you again. Congratulations to both of you. And thank you, Chef Sydney, for being the Appetite victor for tonight. Thank you for inviting me into your kitchen.
Hooray for me. I didn't expect that.
All right, Victor. You lost very graciously. You're such a sport, and I'll help you out cleaning in a bit. Tapusin ko lang tong interview na to. Ay, teka lang. may kailangan akong puntahan. Susunod na lang. But, thanks for always being a good sport and BLNT. Better luck next time.